it's like you had someone who was trying to help you better yourself, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, so you can elevate yourself to get to another level. They talked about many topics, especially um, about life, experiences, and how to better yourself to solve your problems, your issues. And that's worth more than money and gold, because teach a man how to fish. I'm gonna use this for my friend. And you have teach a man how to fish, and you have teaching him how to take care of himself or survive for a long time, right? But if you keep giving a man a fish, he will never be able to defend or take care of himself. But they forget that, and then they turn around, stab you in the back, take all the information that you gave them, and run off to someone else. Run off to someone else, thinking that they got a better deal in a Happy Meal, when the person that they ran off to was full of shit. Trash bag, trash box, trash can. A knock off the school block. With no brains in the can. Like it's just this, for me, this is just fucking hilarious. Like, I have never come across the biggest loser. Like, I've come across a lot of losers, bumps, but this right here takes the biggest bum loser in like I have never seen this type of level of like stupidity. If this ain't stupid, I don't know what is. Like, how did someone convince themselves that this was the best deal? How do you go from A class? How do you go from A to F in a matter of seconds? You go from A to F. Listen, I understand if you're in A, you go to A plus. But instead, you went from A to F, 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 F. Failure, Fadoozy, fucking stupid, to I got fruit by fruit roll-ups in my brain. I don't know how to think. Like, I just don't understand. How do you run to somebody who did what those did to those 4 women? Please make it make sense, and then tell yourself that I'm getting something great. But everyone makes, everyone makes errors. Everyone makes mistakes. This is what they tell themselves, when that's further from the truth. That is not a mistake. Something like that is not a mistake, especially when 4 people's lives have been destroyed in the process of this person's actions. But hey, we don't give a shit about who we hurt, and we don't care if we destroy people's lives in the process, as long as I get what I want. And that's why you're not going anywhere far anytime soon. Sometimes I wonder, where did you went to school? Behind the school bus, or behind the trash can dumpster? Did you sit behind the dumpster and took notes on the wall, or did you went to Africa and looked in the water and writing dirt, because like even the kids who come from different countries are smarter than this. In fact, they're more intelligent than the American students who were born in America. But this is another level of stupid. Like, this is like white chicks level of stupid. And people are gonna say, well, you're kind of disrespectful. But it's true. Because even when someone who have a brain be like, wait a minute, this ain't right. Something fishy here. Someone who value themselves, know their worth, have class, respects themselves, would never fall for something this stupid, for lust or money. Someone who loves themselves would not steep this low. Especially, they would not go to someone who is their oppressor and then say it was consensual when they know fully well it wasn't consensual. You see, someone shouldn't have to force themselves on you, against you will, to get what they want. One, that tells you they don't respect you. Two, that tells you that you don't mean shit to them. And three, if they did it once and they did it multiple times, they would do it again. The only difference is they have permission because your family have sold you off like a piece of meat, prostitute style, because they don't give a shit about you. So that makes me wonder, did family members went through that too? Were they sold off like property? Were they violated too? You see, the truth will set you free. It will help you gain peace and healing. But the only way you can obtain that, if you put in the time and the work and love yourself and tell the truth. If I would have went through that, you goddamn as hell no, I ain't going back to my oppressors. I ain't going back to somebody who violated me, who took advantage of me, who sold me off as a slave, made me do something against my will, against my character, against my dignity or honor, for money or respect, for respect in people, places, and things that never respected me ever. Because now all this information is coming out and I am absolutely telling the truth. Family members, people know what's going on and they still condone it. That means they never ever loved you. They never ever respect you. These people ain't your family members. And it comes to a point where you best, like, bada bing, bada boom, wash your hands clean and drop these people to the curb. Drop these people off the side of the street and push forward. Because when they know the truth and they don't respect you enough to say, wait a minute. See, if I was a father or a mother and I found out something like this happened to my son, daughter, sister, whatever, we having a problem. There's two things going to happen. That person going to jail or they're going in the hospital. Point blank, period. I ain't selling my daughter or my son off to someone who oppressed them. I ain't going to smile and clap in their face and say, well, you know, it's an error when 4 women have been affected. I ain't going to be delusional and lie to myself.